All right. I got cut off gear, but I'm gonna get right back onto it. This energy is helpful and useful as self growth. This is the same type of energy that you will put forward. This is the same type of energy that you would put forward if you was going out on a football field and you was getting the weights and you was lifting up the weights and you was trying to get the weights up to push forward to get your energy together. All right, you can play with energy either way. There's no such thing as bad and wrong. It's how you use it and what you do with it. Okay, keep pressing towards your dreams. Keep believing in yourself. As soon as when something come up against you, even if it's in your own mind coming up against you, use that as immediate recognition that you're on the right path. Okay, you didn't start experiencing opposition in your life. The bills didn't come, the setback, the job situation, whatever that was, that general stuff that happened, whatever it was for you, it didn't start happening to you until you start pressing towards the mark. Whose mark? Your mark. Okay, and the other side of that, really look at this. Everybody's living in a slave box, okay? Slave society right now. A lot of, not everybody, a lot of people, okay? When you're pushing forward, when you're pushing past what you're doing, you're actually creating a new space in time. You're actually creating a new space in this dimension of something different just for you. And it's okay, government's they try to control you, govern your mentality. Fuck the government. I'm not scared. Don't be scared of the government. They watching you because they know when you get your energy up, you are indestoppable. You are indestructible. Okay? So keep taking the energy and realize what's going on. You're actually making a new life for yourself, carving out a new life, and nobody sees that except you. So you can almost expect people to put your dreams down because, yeah, it don't make sense because everybody is saying, do what the system tell you, go to work that job. That's the best option for your human survival is what they saying. They may not really, but they're really saying the best thing that you can do is what that white man provided. He made you a good job. He gave you a good job, gave you good benefits, gave you a good car. That's what they really saying. They don't realize that they still are victims of this enslavement mentality. It's time to break out the box. Jay-Z said, fuck up the world. Fuck up the world. Is you listening? And I'm going to wrap it up with this. We can do anything that we want to do. We just had to learn and believe in ourselves that we can do it. The reason why it ain't been done is because everybody been bitching out because they've been scared of life, scared of God, scared of death, and scared of their survival by this goddamn white man. And I say the white man, but I talk to white men that say the white man. So obviously I'm not being racist. I'm talking about the European oppressive system that's over your mind, that's making you trying to make you think what you can and can't think and say down in this dimension. What I'll walk up to the president and to the White House, knock on the door and say, fuck you. Okay, I'm not going to Guantanamo Bay. I'm not going to Alcatraz. That shit's not going to happen to me. Why? Because the genie said it ain't happening. I said it's not happening. The reason why people go down is because they think that and they accept that. Okay, you don't have to be scared of nothing and nobody. And that's the problem. And as soon as we stop being afraid to die and stop being afraid of each other, stop being afraid of yourself, you can go forward in your life and continue to do something with your life and reach up and get to a higher plateau. What you needed, see, this is what you really needed. You really needed the mental strength because it said knowledge is power. You really needed the mental strength in yourself to give yourself some gasoline soul energy to keep moving past the opposition. And that's what Will Smith and Bruce Lee and all the law of attraction and the Abraham Hicks is talking about. You got to follow your dreams. You got to follow yourself because can't nobody do that for you. The only person that can follow your dreams is you. So when somebody puts your dreams down, you're not being disrespectful. You're like, wait a minute. I just spent all night depressed getting myself together to believe in myself. I just spent the last month going through this shit, making a decision, getting to the point where it's time for me to make a decision. And now I'm about to make a decision and I'm moving forward. And I'm finally getting the energy. My Mario mushroom I'm finally getting my energy. And I went to you to ask you your opinion and you put it down. Oh no. Take that energy back and give it to yourself, and you keep pushing forward. Nobody's going to be able to give you that type of strength because their minds is not big enough. But if your soul is big enough and you hear what I'm saying, then you know you big enough. We big enough. And the more we talk about it, the stronger we become. The stronger we get. Okay? Yeah. The stronger we talk, the more we connect, the more our consciousness resonate, it's going to come through in this dimension. You seen what happened in Tron? Okay? This shit happens for real. Everybody is Neo. But they got you acting like a slave. White, black, Indian, whatever. What did Martin Luther King? Martin Luther King said, justice anywhere is a threat to... Oh, he said injustice anywhere is a threat to justice everywhere. Okay? Across the whole world in the playing field, we see this, yo. We all seen Zeitgeist. Niggas read the Bible. We done seen the bullshit. Okay? We done seen 9/11. We done typed in Building 7. Okay? All I'm saying is the fact that we see this, it's not supposed to be this way. Our consciousness knows that. What's keeping it from changing? The only thing keeping it changing is us thinking that we have to keep going along with it and keep being scared because we're scared to die. But you are an infinite being. If you die, you're going to come right back. We're going to keep on marching. It's not going to stop because consciousness keeps rising through the ages. Go type in and Google the Mayan calendar, the Kali Yuga. When consciousness falls, it falls, but it always rises in periodic cycles, just like summer and winter. That's why it say in the Bible, learn the statutes of the Lord. I'm not talking about no white man on the throne. I'm talking about when it say the statutes of the Lord, that means the principles of the one, the principles of the universe. Every summer, the sun comes back and bring life in spring. Every winter, the life dies in the trees. Okay? In that same way, through thousands of year cycle, human consciousness rises and falls. And every time it comes back up stronger than it was before. And this is what they have been fearing, because once you get this information, yo, you see my neighborhood? I don't care if they call the cops. I don't care if they call the goddamn Trump come. If Trump come there, I'll kick him in his nuts. Don't be scared of people watching on like television. Okay. You're watching. The only reason you're watching me if the CIA is in the government watching you, that means they're scared of you. Okay, Bill Belichick. Okay, he's spying for the team because he wants to see who the threat is. Are you okay? If you feel fear in your stomach against the government because they're watching you, are you telling yourself, wait a minute, are they scared of me? Are they scared of me? Y'all motherfuckers trying to poison the food, the water hole, the air, the babies, the cells, everything. Why? Why are you trying to fuck me up on top of the money? Okay, look, you can't just say it's all about money. It's not all about money, because if it was all about money, it would have stopped at some point. Like, goddamn, you gotta put arsenic in the bathwater too? Like, goddamn. It's about consciousness. Your consciousness is bigger than the internet. The internet is just a fabricated structured reality based off the universe. So that means you are the original computer. I am the game. This is my game. This is your game. This is your dream. The computer is just trying to copy that, because of a man and some people, or maybe some beings from some other interdimensional, maybe some beings, I don't know where they got technology from, but whatever, they made it, but it's only a copy of God or source or life. So if I am that I am, if I am God, that means I'm better than the internet. I can download anything just like Neo. Okay, I can know anything. When you sit and start meditating and touching the earth and touching trees and smelling trees and shit, and take a couple shrooms and smoke a couple blunts and step out the system and shit, your mind kind of opens up a little bit, and you kind of see everybody else walking around like bitches. Everybody, for real, everybody walking around like a little scared bitch, like a little bitch. For real. And I'm not being rude. I'm saying I play football with Spanish people, white people, okay, German people, okay. I know a nigga heart. I'll call a white person nigga in a second. Hey, yo, that's my nigga right there. Yo, yeah, that's my nigga. That nigga got heart, okay? I'm saying like that, period. I see black people walking around like bitches. Like, yo, I know you black, you got your $400,000 car, but you walking around like a little bitch right now because you scared to open your mouth, because you scared to lose your sense of security of what you think life is supposed to mean, or what you think life is good. That's not it, okay? That's not it. Life, okay, and it's funny because when you gotta bring them all together. You gotta bring them all together. Life does not consist in the abundance of the things that man possess. Okay? Life does not consist in the abundance of the things that man possess. So my sense of security down in my survival chakra, and my most intimate self, my most basic security of what it means to live on this earth is not based on whether or not I want them to agree with me, not to give me the right to live in one of these prison homes where you pay a mortgage every note. I ain't saying nothing wrong with it. I'm saying, look at it. You following your truth and believing your dream, that it shouldn't be tied to what your opinion shouldn't be tied to what you think was good for you in order for you to secure one of these. Because this is going to go. This been here for billions of years. This is a billion-year thing, okay? I can go in that tree and suck up the air and live off air and live off oxygen, okay? And I totally did not want to go this way, but this is how it went, all right? All I was doing was just saying what Will Smith said, okay? Will Smith said, Bruce Lee, everybody, you got to follow your own dream, and you got to step up and go follow your own truth, whatever that truth is. Don't nobody know what it is for you because they not you. Don't nobody know what you know because they're not you. There wasn't with you that night. They didn't take that psychedelic trip with you. They don't know, okay? Nobody's going to follow us but you. You are God, and you can do anything, and you will do anything, and you will be successful. And now we just learning this together. Okay. I got 3 more videos today, but I'm going to go ahead and break this one. And got 3 more topics today. Every Wednesday, I'm coming with the Bible study. Every Sunday, I'm coming with the Sunday morning word. Every Sunday at 9 o'clock, look for me. I'll be up here live on Facebook every Sunday at 9 o'clock. About a half hour, give you some moments of inspiration, okay? Every Wednesday, we coming out with a documentary. Check out my Google page. My YouTube, Chemical Bonds with a K. Chemical Bonds. What holds chemicals together? What holds chemicals together, baby? Ain't nothing but love.